Alright, y'all. I finally got it working. Google Places is now in my app. Oh, and I did not even know that I truncated the titles because it was acting weird. So, you can now find your places using Google, right? It'll load it up and it gets all from Google Places. Let's search up, what's a good one? What's a good spot in New York? Carnegie Pizza. So now you can search up places. Now you don't have to manually type in your favorite places to pin them. You can just kind of Google them. You can search for them, and then just simply add it as a pin. You can also open the maps to get directions. Hopefully, I'll figure out how to get the Google Maps working, and then it gets added right there. Isn't that cool? And then if you want, you can get the details. You can add it to your favorites, and it shows up right here. And then you can unfavorite it, or you can remove the pin. So, and if there's a restaurant not listed, or you want to, mainly enter something about it, you can keep that in there. I ended up just creating a different collection in Firebase or Firestore because it was weird trying to fetch. The model was different. Like I couldn't store the Google information from Google Places because it's against Google's policy with that API. So I created like two models, one called pins and one called restaurants for this, pins for that, and I'm just storing the place ID, so the ID of the place along with the date timestamp, the user ID, and then is it a favorite, so a boolean to see if it's a favorite or not, and then everything else for the restaurant model has all this stuff in it. So, and there's about to be some more things added. So now the next step in order to make the RevenueCat deadline is to add RevenueCat, right? Add in-app purchases. And what I'm going to do is I decided to make the cap 25 pins because this does cost me money to keep it running. And a reminder that I'm building this app mostly for myself, but I'm adding things that I think would be cool for myself and also for other people. So if you want to get more than 25 pins, it'll charge you. It'll cost. But you get 25 pins max. Honestly, I think it should probably be less. But so all I'm gonna do is on the profile page, it'll be a option to purchase more pins for like 99 cents for 3 or 99 cents for 5. And then you can make a purchase that way. And then doing it that way, sorry, it's kind of loud and get a little distracted. And this is probably the only place my internet cut off in my house, so yeah. And I think people at Starbucks are like, why the hell does this guy keep coming here? And I can't go across the street to Starbucks because I can't use their Wi-Fi. It's good. This place is good though. I'm about to make my own cafe called Mo Cafe. Get my own place to work at till like 2 a.m. So yeah, you just need to implement RevenueCat, at least an in-app purchase in your app to to qualify or to meet the thing. But I'm going to add more stuff. Like I'm hoping before the deadline that I'll be able to get the Discovery tab back in here. I'm rebuilding it from scratch with Google Maps and Gemini AI and Google Places. So that's going to be in there. Hopefully I can figure that out. And to use the AI Gemini features, that will be a subscription. And also shared folders, so you can create folders in here to sort your places, and this one will also be a paid feature, but you can share up to one folder, I'm thinking, or collection. And if you want to share additional people, or you could be an editor and invite collaborators into your folder, or your friends can share places and stuff. That'd be cool too. That would cost, and yeah, I gotta make money. I think those features will be worth it. And all those other apps that I found that allow you to do that, they don't make money. Like how are you gonna keep the app running? Maybe they'll come up with something, but yeah. And then another thing I'm thinking about doing, this will also be redesigned. I got a cool design idea for this. The next thing is I want to make it so the AI can look at all the users in the group and see their preferences and recommend them a restaurant. And I got to figure out how frequent I want that to happen, or who gets to make that call to the AI, or maybe it'll be like once a week the AI will recommend a spot, something like that. So that's another thing I want to implement. And then a lot of it is just like cosmetics, like changing the design, improving things, seeing if I could do sign in with Apple, sign in with Google, seeing like improving the onboarding, changing the UI a little bit, designs a lot is what I'm trying to go for, or change up, make it look really nice, especially the details page. It's not pretty, but it was just to get it out and going. I think it does its job, but this will look a lot better. And then the last thing I need to do is push notifications. I still don't know how to do push notifications. And I got to figure that out. So when someone creates an event, you're notified. And also to figure out what happens when an event has already happened. Do you want to keep it, or do we want to let the person like decide when they want to delete it? So yeah, we'll do that. And I lied, there's one more thing, the account deletion. I was trying to make it so people can if they change their mind, they can still get their account back. But now, because there has to be this option in your app in order to get through the app store. Now I'm going to just once they hit delete, it's good. There's a cloud function, or was it a cloud function? I think it's cloud functions. Yeah, cloud function in Firebase that will delete your account in 30 days. Instead, I'm just going to add a confirmation, like retype your username or email, whatever, to confirm you actually want to delete it, and it'll get deleted right then and there. It's irreversible because it's going to delete all the documents. But that's another problem I'm having, is it'll delete the account and I think some other stuff, like your restaurants, but it won't delete the groups you were associated with or anything from Firestore. So I got to, clean that up. But that's about it, really. I submitted a post on IG about what's left to do, but that's pretty much it. Today I'm gonna try to do the RevenueCat and do that. Oh, and there's one more thing. You'll be able to add your favorite items from a restaurant. I already have a design for that here. I'll show y'all what I have planned for that, and that will also be a paid thing, but it will be free. So you could add up to 3 of your favorite items and add pictures. Pictures was another thing I was thinking of doing, like pictures of the restaurant. This stuff, like favorite orders, and you could add pictures, right? And you could add up to 3, and if you want to add another, it'll come with the subscription, so you'll get unlimited pins, you can create unlimited folders with collaborators, you get like, 20 Gemini food recommendations. I'm trying to figure out how to make it so like every time you enter a new city, the AI will recommend you a spot based on your preferences. You get unlimited items you can add, stuff like that. There'll be a lot, and also figuring out maybe how to allow the user to export their list of foods and stuff in case you want to take it somewhere else. So all that in the paid feature. This is probably where the folders will be and stuff. I'll probably show them here as a carousel. So yeah, there's a lot to do, but today is August 26th, and the goal is to get all of that, not by the end of RevenueCat hackathon, but by the end of the year. And for the RevenueCat hackathon, the hackathon is to get the AI recommendations, the discovery tab back in here, and also I'm about to incorporate RevenueCat and get that. Once I get the purchase for the pins going, like purchase 3 pins, whatever, it's to polish this up and get it ready to submit to the App Store, so I can just get these rejections out the way. And then once it's on the App Store, I'm good, So yeah, that's the plan. All right, and that's what I got so far. Finally figured it out. The AI is kind of. I had to figure it out to just tell the AI, can you just fix it for me? But I'm really building my own iOS curriculum for myself to like just study and learn, because I don't want to give myself a crutch just prompting the AIs to build stuff for me. It's like, nah, gotta know it. You gotta know it. They were usually my bug hunters. Now they've become my. They just do it for me. But honestly, I was like, yo. At this point, let's just get it done. But RevenueCat, I'm gonna learn this. Let's see if I can get it done today. and maybe Claude or ChatGPT will help me out. But yeah, I want to get good at this stuff. All right, use AI responsibly. All right, y'all. That's what I got. More to come. More to come. Peace.